you were surprised by what had happened. You hadn't heard about this vasuli or extortion. There are those who are saying, though, sir, that this has been happening in Mumbai for a very long time now, and this is now all coming home. The chickens are coming home to roost. The public statements made by Param Bir Singh only reflect one of the worst kept secrets. Are you really that surprised? Has this been building up, this corruption at the highest level?
I don't think so, Rajdeep. I've not heard of a thing like this. I would have heard it. I mean, I know that the police officers indulge in it. That I know, and that they have they do it, and they often get off with it. But that they do it for the political party in power, that part of it I have not heard.
Sir, should the Home Minister resign, Mr. Ribeiro? Should the Home Minister resign till such time as his name is cleared, given the seriousness of the allegation?
It depends on whom you appoint. I mean, if it is a judicial inquiry, then you will have to do that, I presume, because I really don't know what to say about this, because whether he resigns or not, the truth will come. Because it's not, it is not something where the subordinates are involved. It's only 2 or 3 people, and it is their word against another. And of course, they will find out. They should be able to find out what is the truth on basis of all other evidence.
Sir, the larger. So the larger question, Mr. Ribeiro, is also what you raised in an article you wrote last week about encounter cops. You felt that these encounter cops should not be there in the services. They are destroying hierarchy. They are becoming a law unto themselves. Do you believe that that must be implemented at once so that you do not create Frankensteins like Sachin Waze possibly had become?
You know, we had a very good commissioner here some time ago, a decade ago or more, Mr. Anami Roy, and he had got rid of all these encounter specialists, including Pradeep Sharma. He had dismissed him under Section 311. And there was another encounter specialist called Momin, some officer called Momin, and he had phoned the house of, he had phoned Dubai, and not Dubai, but Karachi, I think. And it was intercepted, and he dismissed him that very night. Mr. Anami Roy was a very, very, he didn't wait a moment. And in fact, he became quite unpopular, I think, even the post with the media, with your own people, because they all came to him saying that these are encounter specialists and they are very much required for the security of the people. This is what the newsmen came and talked to Mr. Anami Roy. But he refused to budge, and they were all knocked out. So this Pradeep Sharma was knocked out in 2008, but in 2017 he was reinstated and appointed in Thane Commissionerate, where same gentleman, Mr. Param Bir Singh was the commissioner, incidentally appointed commissioner out of turn. So then by Mr. The Chief Minister at that time, Mr.
Fadnavis's government.
Fadnavis, yeah. So this is what happened, and this, I think that he was supposed to do what, I don't know what work he was asked to do, but it was unfortunate. But for 2 years he remained there, and then he left again on his own because he wanted to contest elections on the Shiv Sena ticket.